Exhaust sounds. Guys, I have a theory on exhaust tuning in Need for Speed Heat. Alright, so in all these exhaust clips from Domesticmango and Crown, right? They just rev the car like crazy. They just hit the rev limiter and they just redline it, and it's kind of hard to get a feel for the actual sound of the car. So I'm thinking, like, if you played Need for Speed, you kind of know that if you just give it just light throttle, it sounds more like the car in real life versus when you're just pedal to metal. I mean, obviously, even in real life, that's going to sound a little different. But in this game, it kind of gets distorted when you're just going all out. So if you just drive around just light throttle, the engines sound really, really spot on to how they do in real life. So I think, I can't test it until the game comes out, obviously, but I'm thinking that instead of just redlining it when you're doing the exhaust tuning, that if you just give it light revs and just keep it like real low, that you'll get a better feel for how the exhaust will actually sound. That's how I'm gonna tune my cars. I wish somebody had a chance to try it out. So I guess we'll have to wait. I don't know, I feel like that's the way to go, because when you just max it out, you can't really tell the changes. All right, so I've gone through and I found some more footage, right? Was it Domesticmango and Crown have put up a lot of exhaust tuning videos, driving, like just straight exhaust sounds. So I will drop the links to those videos down below so you guys can go check out the original videos. But I wanted to touch on something. This is the R34. Basically, aggressive, throaty, raw, 3 clicks away from being full metallic. All right, and then we have the R32. Same thing, except for he goes all metallic. Sounds completely different. Now, the R32 GTR, R34 GTR share the RB26. So they should sound the same. That metallic's not gonna make it change much. Now here's them together, side by side. Listen how different they are. The R32 sounds more like the RB than the 34 does. And before people want to argue, you saw that the settings are basically the same. That metallic, 3 clicks of metallic is not going to change it that much. So I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, this FD, can we just listen to it? The blow-off valve sounds exactly like the original Fast and the Furious movie. Oh yes. You can't beat the sound of a rotary. I really hope they have 4 rotor swaps in this game. Or like just some other form of like rotary engine besides just a stock one. I wasn't impressed with the S15. What does that sound? That doesn't sound like S15 to me. But we have engine stops, we can change it to make it sound however we want. And I don't know, if you look, Domesticmango goes through and just maxes out everything, aggressive, throaty, raw, metallic on every car. I'm gonna really get in there and fine tune them and really try to make them sound like the actual car. And listen to that Mini Cooper fly by you and then just fade into the distance. The echo, just the sound. Can we just appreciate the amount of flames coming out of the Lamborghini Countach? Like, I've seen flames shoot out of the cars, but nothing like that. That's insane. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to drop my thoughts on this whole exhaust tuning thing. I feel like you'll have better results if you go in and just give it some light revs and just keep it like a low throaty sound, because in my opinion, in all the Need for Speed games, it sounds more like the actual car when you're going at low RPMs versus the high RPMs. I don't know if it's just how they captured the sound or if it just distorts or whatever, but let me know what you think about that. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next Need for Speed Heat video.